The lake boils intensely and constantly. It should evaporate away like water in a pan. Incredibly,
And a good afternoon, everyone. Meteorologist Mark Thibodeau here. We continue to watch severe thunderstorms moving through parts of the Northeast. Tornado warnings have been allowed to expire for the Northeast. Still looking at a severe thunderstorm warning, though, for Camden, Gloucester, Salem counties till 5:30. This is downwind of where this old tornado warning was. So this tornado warning right here has been canceled. There's no longer a tornado warning in effect for this area. So you can ignore that red box. That is no longer. That's an expired tornado warning. However, there still could be damaging winds downwind here along 322 into Glassboro, as well as down towards Vineland eventually as this storm continues to move down to the east and south at about 25 to 30 miles an hour. There are other places where we do have severe weather a bit further north. We did have a tornado warning earlier for parts of west central Jersey. That has now been taken back down to a severe thunderstorm warning, but want to stress here, these storms still could have damaging winds to 60 miles an hour around Bucks, Hunterdon, and Somerset counties here, including Branchburg, Raritan, and Reddington here through 5:15, looking at some damaging winds moving across parts of west central New Jersey. And the east of Stroudsburg, PA, over into parts of northwest Jersey here, looking at some severe thunderstorms right now. Morris, Sussex, Warren counties, Mount Olive and Roxbury looking at a severe thunderstorm warning till 5:30. Damaging straight line wind, again, a good possibility here. As we zoom in on this one a little bit, you can kind of see how we have kind of a line segment coming down here. And typically what you look for with that is damaging straight line winds. So you want to be in a sturdy building away from windows and try to stay off those landlines. Those phones are very subject to being exposed to lightning. Obviously, stay out of the shower as well. Water, lightning highly attracted to water, so we could be looking at the potential here for frequent lightning strikes, damaging winds in Newton and Mount Olive here as we head through about the next half an hour to 45 minutes with this line of severe thunderstorms moving down to the south and east. And so there's one in Raritan, Bucks, Hunterdon, Somerset counties. Here's the one a bit further north. This is Morris, Sussex, and Warren counties. A severe thunderstorm warning here across northwest Jersey. If these were to hold together over the next hour or so, obviously we would have to start keeping an eye on places a little bit further downstream, places like potentially Manhattan here. If we were to see the storm hold together and continue to move east, this could impact New York City maybe around 6 o'clock, just a little bit beforehand. And again, we have a lot of people out right now. 4th of July weekend, very busy out there, so we want you to be aware of these thunderstorms off to the north and west here in New York and down towards Long Branch as well, all up and down the Jersey Shore, looking at the potential here for these thunderstorms to go on for the next few hours. Developing out over northwest Jersey, east of Philadelphia, and moving down to the east. And again, we have a lot of people out right now across the Jersey Shore here, across a huge stretch of real estate from south of New York City down towards New York Harbor, all the way down to Long Branch, Toms River, down to Atlantic City. Lots and lots of people out. Be aware of these storms that are out there. They're developing north and west. If they hold together, moving towards the Jersey Shore here over about the next hour or so. Further up to the north, we have got severe weather going on across parts of New England as well. West of Boston here, we have severe thunderstorm warnings for Middlesex and Worcester counties here till 5 o'clock. Also for Hamden, Hampshire counties till 5:30, severe thunderstorm warnings. And for Litchfield County till 5:30, a severe thunderstorm warning as well. This is going to be just about exclusively for damaging wind gusts, potentially as the squall line moves down to the south and east towards Boston, Springfield, and Hartford as we head through about the next half an hour to 45 minutes here. And again, possibly getting out onto the Cape here, if it were to hold together over about the next 90 minutes. Could be looking at these storms maybe approaching Cape Cod. New Bedford as well as Providence. And again, a lot of people out right now, boats on the beaches, whatever. And we've got these storms developing north and west heading down to the south and east. Further back to the west, we've got some severe weather across central Pennsylvania, Union County as well as Montour County and Northumberland County. We've got a severe thunderstorm warning here until 6:15. The storm moving along the 180 corridor as well as approaching I-81 here over the next hour or so. So watch it around Hazleton, Pottsville, Upper Paxton, and Harrisburg, potentially as well, getting into the path of this over the next hour or so. Cumberland, Franklin, Huntington counties, you're in a severe thunderstorm warning as well till 5:15, damaging straight line winds up to 60 miles an hour. The weather extends all the way further back to the west across the Keystone State into Pittsburgh as well. South of Pittsburgh, looking at Allegheny counties, mainly for the south side of Pittsburgh, Washington, Westmoreland counties, a severe thunderstorm warning till 5:15. A main threat here again is going to be damaging straight line wind as these lines of thunderstorms develop all the way back out to Ohio and Indiana and move down to the south and east. So yes, it's a stormy midpoint of the 4th of July weekend. Be safe out there. There are going to be these scattered severe thunderstorms developing through the evening. We'll continue to keep you updated on these as we go through time. Be safe. Happy 4th.
Condensation. We will actually see that. So we're going to oftentimes see this where you have areas of large humidity, coastal airports, for example.